Hello, welcome. Today we'll be playing Season 3 custom map called Salted Carthage, made by F.Vesna, who is a member of our Discord. That's the guy who has been safe editing, or not safe editing, hex editing maps. We've managed to get 24 trade routes on a single map. However, this map will not have any local resources, and I don't think it has any farms either. So everything has to be done with imports and exports, and the prices might be tweaked. I've attempted this map before. It is pretty hard. Start with 5,000 denarii. Load the map. So our goals are 9,000 population, 95 favor, 95 peace, and 95 prosperity. No culture. Invasion points, there are plenty of them. I think these are certainly invasion points. Not sure about this. This might be one. A road from Rome is right here, and it ends up all the way over here. So caravan routing is gonna be pretty important. The time limit of 3,000 months is not a factor. You can certainly win before that. So look at all these trade cities. However, it's not easy. Let's take a look at, yeah, we don't have any raw materials, we don't have any farms. We can only fish for food, and the fishing spots, there's a lot of wharf space here, but the closest fishing spot is there, which means it's not gonna be very effective. These would be, but we also need to keep in mind keeping this amount of trade routes going. A lot of them sea trade routes is gonna require us to utilize the docks, and because of how hex editing works, some of these cities will be severely bugged in a way that you cannot really use the Augustus feature to organize your docks, which means that we'll have to make sure we separate different networks on different docks, like don't connect them up if possible, because otherwise things are gonna go haywire. So we need to take a look which trade route would be the simplest to open up. Tamagadi would sell us clay and timber, which it doesn't buy any of these products, so that's not great. These are too expensive to open right away, I think. Also, thanks to how the map is set up, it's possible some of the trade routes actually will be land trade routes even though they are across the sea. That's how it works. This one is very cheap. However, it doesn't really have very good synergy. At least currently we cannot sell oil back to them or wine, so not great. It's very cheap though, so we're gonna have to keep that in mind. Let's cap here. Need to check all the cities. There might be some cheap ones here and there. Tarako would buy a bunch of fish, but not much else. And it's a land trade route, which is actually not terrible. Could we sell? Oh, doesn't synergize well. Inches. No, none of these really work on their own. So gonna have to open two of them. There's just no way around that. At least Tamagadi sells us timber and clay. So that's good. And we need to find another trade route that will actually buy these goods from us. That's not insanely expensive. I suppose Syracuse might buy our pottery. So we could start with that. Actually, Tarentum would buy furniture and pottery and a bunch of it, and it will also sell us olives and vines. Yeah, I think Tarentum and Tamagadi will synergize pretty well. So we'll need to make sure that we set up our import warehouse somewhere around this area, because I'm pretty sure the ships arrive from either here or here. These two should be the points of entry and exit by sea. Gonna be important. Other than that, we'll need to start with a block. Let's also take a look at our salary. Oh, we start with 0. We don't have any salary. We have 200 savings. So we can push back Caesar a little bit, but problem is gonna be with no salary to speak of. It's gonna be pretty rough. I was under the impression we were having a clerk's salary, but maybe I'm wrong. Caesar is gonna be a massive nuisance. Okay, I need to make sure I check something real quick. Because there were multiple versions of this map, I need to make sure I have the correct one. Just drop this here and we'll load it up, see if this version is different. Let's take a look. No, we still have 0. Okay, no problem. We can probably deal with that. So first thing we need to think about is where do we set our housing area, and it's gonna be over here. This is fairly close to the entrance. Feeding these people is gonna be a massive nuisance, but not much we can do about that, so do bear with that. Let's clear a few of these trees that are in the way. Trees really have no meaning here because we cannot really use them for anything, so that is that. And yeah, let's keep... Do we have plaza? Yes. So we are going to set up a block. First I need to check how far from the coast I want it. This is the same level. Yeah, but over here it actually is cut off a little bit. So we want a tile for the road, for the wharf. 1 tile for the wharf, 1 tile for the road, 1 tile extra, 2 tiles extra, 3 tiles extra. And here. Yeah, something like this. Start setting up our first housing block. And let's get some services. Okay, we'll need to wait until people arrive. Keep expanding the tents, and once we get some spare labor, we're gonna start setting up our industrial area, but it's gonna require quite a few people. We will also most likely have to fight off Caesar at least once. I will try to avoid it if I can, but if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. This map is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. Played it already once on stream. It was crushingly difficult. And Augustus routing actually killed me there, because we are fighting Carthaginians in this map, and they can be pretty monstrous. If you trickle your units in, they will just slaughter them, especially if there are auxiliaries. Looks like we have some spare labor, not much, but we'll have to do. So first thing we do, let's take a look here. We cannot bridge over this. We need to make sure our warehouse for depositing goods is as close to here as possible, so caravans don't have to ping pong much, because they will have to also go around this water. So imports from land will be turned into goods sold by sea. You'll want a dock, but probably not right away. Gonna have to first set up the manufacturing. So the manufacturing is gonna be around here. I would like to push this even further. Something like that for the timber. And we can we sell both? Yeah, furniture and pottery. But we only get 1 shield of each, which means that's 4 workshops. Start with the pottery, I suppose. And we will want the workshops to be set up along here. Like that. Let's start setting up our area. It's going to accept. Oh, okay, we need to open trade routes, so until we have more people, I'm probably not gonna do that. But we could now staff the workshops. Tamukaji, we are opening up. We'll be importing timber and clay. And accepting timber in this warehouse. 32, gonna switch it to 8. And another warehouse, same sort of deal, like this one. Just have to keep in mind that we don't want this to necessarily be connected. Yeah, let's use it. Let's use one road network actually. Fine. Accept clay, 8 units. Workshop for furniture. Actually, we should switch this up, I think. Might have messed up a little bit. This is gonna be timber. And we'll need furniture workshops, but need the people. They're on their way, so I guess I'm gonna start adding these now. Not there. There, actually. I want to expand this in the future. For now, we can keep it like this. And now we wait until we get some raw goods, so we can process them. Caravans should be on their way. Yeah. Okay, people are here. Going to give them a reservoir. Need to plan it because it's a desert, so it has slightly shorter range. However, we should still be able to use it pretty well. I think we are gonna just make it here and then have another one that will get water from this creek. And we all want extra housing on this side. Let's start adding it. Actually forgot about something very important, and that's gods. We'll add some temples. I'm gonna add them on this side. offset the Granada's negative desirability. Actually, I'm not sure if we will support all this population. It's Augustus, so I'm gonna have to add a bathhouse right away. Otherwise, people die. Because you cannot even get them to large tents. It would be too much population, I think. So let's wait until we get some raw goods. Now manufacturing should be starting. Started on timber. Like just one piece. So now we set up the docks. We have some employment, so let's get a dock. We're gonna set up a warehouse. It's gonna be right here. This is going to accept 16 furniture, 16 pottery. Create a road. Gonna connect up there. And we can expand this as well. Be useful in the future. For now, just use some roadblocks. Create sort of loop there and this as well. These guys their own services, and we'll need to open up a trade route, but we're probably gonna wait a little bit until we actually have some goods to sell. Okay, fire in the city already. I think it's the tents. Yeah, we need another prefect. Desert. Made a mistake. Okay. 2 prefects should be able to handle it. Still have some spare labor. I'm gonna have to work fast. Maybe we go into that initially and set up also oil and wine manufacturing to sell to another trade route, but it has to be something cheap. Cannot afford to open any of the expensive ones yet. First piece of furniture and more. Okay, now let's open up Tarentum. Going to sell furniture and pottery. Caesar has graciously decided to give us some bailout money. We are gonna take it. Let's take a look at Tarentum. It sells olives and vines, plenty of them. Is there a trade route that would buy our vine and oil? It is Temkni actually. So they could, while they are here, to give us our imports, they can also take the exports. Hey, Super Cheese. Sorry, I haven't seen your message. I had the prediction taking up a bunch of the chat box. Sorry for that. Yeah. This is sold at Carthage by F.Vesna. So we have, I think it's 22 trade routes. But you don't have any raw resources on the map. You don't have any farms. Caesar is gonna be a massive beep because you don't have any salary. You have 200 savings and that's it. He's gonna be pissed all the time and there is very little we can do to fix his mood. Other thing, yeah, it's Carthaginians against us and they are absolute douchebags because they can eat your auxiliaries alive if you trickle them in. You need to fight concentrated, otherwise you die. So that's gonna be a thing. Invasion points there, probably these. And maybe here, but I'm not sure. We don't have any farms, anything like that. Hey Morris, welcome. So we have to fish. Fishing spots. There. Yeah, it is extremely cruel, but also extremely cool. Because Frankie is actually the guy who managed to get hex editing to properly work. He has mastered it. And he managed to get a map with all the trade routes in the Empire open. Or like you need to open them, but they are present and you can use them. But you need to create like massive manufacturing districts to keep your city afloat. You don't have anything of your own. So I am also gonna take a look at prices. Did he modify it? Yeah, he did modify it. Sellers receive less. Yeah, this is cruel. Okay, pottery is basically worthless. Like the sound of that. Yeah. It's gonna be something. Okay. We have unemployment. I'm gonna have to set up the manufacturing. I was talking about that we can import vines and olives from sea trade route that we already have and then sell it to our land trade route that gives us raw materials for furniture and pottery. Which means I'm gonna have to set up a warehouse somewhere over here that's gonna accept vine and oil. It has to be this one. And it has to be 16 and 16. Workshops. Vine. This is gonna be tricky. I need to set this up properly. Let's take a look at the warehouse first. It has to be very, very close to this. So I think we are gonna make it there. This is going to be, actually, let's grab that. Come on. Disappear. Let's place it there. This is going to accept 8 olives and 8 vines. And it's gonna be expensive, but it will get our economy rolling at least. So also I need to make sure that we actually set this up properly. So gonna do 4. Let's start with the oil first. Connect this up. There. 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 Yeah, there. And we have a sort of a loop. Caravanserai is going to be insanely good, but it's also going to be insanely expensive, and it's gonna eat only fish. The poor camels are gonna be fed garum. No way around that. I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer. Yeah, we have a new emote. I had to create it. After this, there is experience. That's a good emote, is it? I think my emotes in general are not that great, but maybe somebody likes them. Okay, let's start with importing olives and vines and selling oil and wine. Regarding the population, I would like to water them, but I cannot just that. Instead, I'm just gonna densify this, because we need to add that. And I will start making fish, I think. Hello, Fairby, welcome. Glad to see you. I've seen another map on Haven. Haven't had the chance to properly look at it yet, though. Another one of your no trees deleting maps. Look pretty cool. I wonder if you can beat this without removing trees. No. Well, there aren't many trees, but I'm still gonna delete absolutely every single last one of them. We don't really have any use for them. Since this is salted carthage, you don't have any resources. It's a very cruel map. It's gonna be a pain for our service walkers to walk. Can we get a fire risk? Yeah. Gonna go into that. There is no way around that. And we will need like 2 prefects. Otherwise this will absolutely explode. Let's get this engineer on the end of this line actually. And yes, the production is almost up. So if anybody thinks that no is the outcome, I encourage you to do so before it expires, otherwise I'm gonna have to cancel it. Yeah, we don't have anyone betting no, so since nobody was here initially, I think it's fair to set the prediction again. If anybody bet it, I'm sorry for it, your points will be refunded, so not a problem, but I think we should have some competition in the no lobby, because this map is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. It was because we didn't really have any viewers when we started. Yeah, 13 tantrums already. Let's set this to accept fish. I only wish money was growing on trees. Money doesn't grow anywhere, not even in the ground. Nothing is good for anything in here. It is the salted carthage. There's supposed to be a lot of military. Yes, there is. We have Carthaginians, and quite a lot of them. The longer the map goes, the worse it gets. You don't get any salary, which means Caesar is gonna get absolutely pissed very quickly. What is there? What else? Yeah, you have all the trade routes in the empire, but you don't produce any resources of your own. So you need to set up massive infrastructure to support that. The bug is preventing you from having one big network, because otherwise the ships are gonna just go everywhere. You cannot use the docks to disable different cities, because how many there are. And goods prices are actually reduced severely. So you are not making as much money as you would think. I'm missing a few people actually, but they are coming in right now. Yeah, there's a lot of cities. It's all the cities. All the cities in the entire empire. Workshop. Fine. Pumping them up. Ah, it's freaking desert. Okay. I haven't played in the desert for a while. Yeah. We will probably. That's gonna be insanely valuable temple. For sure. Then we can actually redesign these, but for now we are gonna have to live with this. It's gonna require a lot of labor to run the fountains even. Get him some hideous Hawaiian plaza. And we need to wait now. Manufacture some goods, sell them. We are gonna have crushing debts because of the imports. But eventually we should actually start making money. Yeah, we've made about 1,000, but already the imports are catching up with us. Let's just speed it up a little bit. Caesar is absolutely furious. I could start feeding these, make them small casa, and if they are all small casa, they might actually even be taxed, but I have unemployment already. That's a big problem. If I employ people, I'm gonna die, because the wages are remorseless on this map. Yes, it is. Okay, we are out of debt. Cannot go back into that just yet if we can help it, otherwise he's going to send legions after me. And we cannot beat that. It's February. So far he hasn't really requested anything. Dogabochin, just suck it. Yeah, like yesterday. If only I had like 76,000 lions. But unfortunately that's not an option here, I don't think. I could make it happen again, but I really hate it. I don't want to do it. Yeah. It's gonna absolutely crush me. We do have bathhouse and a barber already, because this is our life now. We have adjusted to Augustus things, and it will no longer surprise me. Let's get a market. I'm gonna have to feed them. Problem is, I have to figure out jobs for them to do. Let's take a look how much wine and oil they will buy. Only 15 units. Yeah, that's not enough. We need to find a trade route that will synergize well. Syracuse would buy fish and pottery. We could make pottery, but not more because we are already using the 15. Can we do something else? Caesarea, Cyrene. It sells clay, and it's a land trade route. Same as Lattice Magna. But it will not contribute to my exports currently. Does Tarentum sell anything else? No. We need to find something. Oh yeah, this would buy a lot. And it would also sell clay, but yeah, Sarine, we need to keep in mind that we want to open this. But 2000 is a bit pricey for me right now. Don't forget the Carthaginians, yeah. They are here as well. There is a native trading hut. I'm gonna pacify them. It's not gonna be anything special, but they will buy my stuff if I have surpluses. And it will also give me some excuse to keep more people around because I have them employed in the native meeting hut, or in the mission post rather. Now desirability. I'm gonna be cheapskate and just make plaza on the corners of some of these houses. Problem is, I will need to figure out what to do with the people. I could make them casa. That might make them more stable in terms of sentiment. But they will also want desirability, and quite a bit. Some put it on, so I fixed that. I uploaded another map on Heaven Games, but I messed up and wrote map name. Yeah, I saw it. I didn't have a chance to look at the city yet, but I saw that you uploaded another one. And yeah, I also saw the comment about it. I read the Heaven things often, but Haven is basically like, not sure how familiar you are with it, but it's basically like very dead site. Apart from very few people who actually still contribute to it. Like, there are people who come there and download maps and cities and everything, but they often do not really comment. So that's quite rare. So you will see if you get any feedback, but if people download it, they have taken a look at it. Just not many of them leave any signs of their existence. Alright, now we are actually making money, which is puzzling to me. I was not expecting we would be having 1500 denarii at this point. That's amazing. However, we still need to save up. We need 2000 for the Cyrene trade route, and I cannot really do that. I could maybe start manufacturing surplus oil and wine. It's pretty empty, unfortunately. Seems like Augustus had brought life back. Yeah, definitely, it did. That is absolutely correct. However, it's still nowhere near what it should be. Alright, that should employ some people and we can actually sell these goods to Cyrene later. Actually, I think we should set up 2 warehouses. Problem is gonna be the access. So just do this. I mean, it's horrible, but maybe this is what we need. I could actually shift it by 1 so we can fit 2 workshop lines. I think that's a good idea. Now it's gonna interfere with the water here, but that's okay. So lock it off. It doesn't really need to be connected. Same with this. So this is going to accept oil, this is going to accept wine. And yeah, doing pretty well, I think. These guys will need desirability. And food is not looking stellar. I'm thinking we might add wharves and then another granary. It's gonna employ a few people, so since we cannot open the other trade route yet, I think that's a viable thing to do. Going to be just a few, but still, even these 3, since they are very close to the fishing point, they are gonna make a lot of food. Is that terrible? I think it's terrible, but we'll give it a shot. I could actually do... Yeah, I think we will do squiggles. It's gonna be horrible for the engineer and the prefect, but the carters will treat it like diagonals and don't have to go there, but they go straight through it. Two roadblocks. Accept fish. Also, this is the first feeding cycle, so it's expected we'll have some shortages initially. It's fine. Price rise on vines, and Tamagadi would buy more oil, which means we need to manufacture even more. Oh gods are pissed, okay. I'm gonna have to deal with them, and I cannot justify going for Larariite, so it's gonna have to be temple spam. Gonna do it here. Everything's fine. No, it's not. It was almost terrible. What did I want to do? Workshops, oil. There. You'll need to split this into 2 warehouses, I think, eventually. Or actually, is this getting its vines? No, it's not, and it's because, yeah, this will need another warehouse. Problem is that we want it to be as close as possible, but that's just not happening with this. I would have to shift a bunch of the workshops, most likely. Which is also not happening, so just set a warehouse here. And this one is going to... Actually, it's bad. Shift it by 1 more tile. This is going to accept... vines. Let's do 16. This is going to only accept olives. 16. No oil. No vines. Only olives. And we'll shift these workshops. I think we'll see how this works. If there are inefficiencies, I might have to reshuffle. But problem is they have valuable resources in them. No. Otherwise I would make the warehouse here. Yeah. Those creeks or small rivers or whatever. Creeks. Most accurate term, I think. It's December. You'll have to wait until it's end of the year. You can actually open site in it. We can start emptying the warehouse. Okay, we paid tribute. Quite hefty. Now thanks to the oil, we'll recover. Okay, yeah, this is causing some inefficiencies. I'm gonna add another dock. And we have too many people already. Fish is clearly not enough yet. Which means we'll have to solve it. Is it efficient enough? Yeah, it should be. Let's open up Cyrene. I'm playing Caesar in Swedish lately. It's so nostalgic for me. A fun fact is that the voice for the little children that follow the market lady, they are voiced by the same guy that voiced Ash from Pokemon in Swedish. Smallish running around. Even the children have their own sounds, even if you don't click on them. I mean, if you click on them, right? Because they also have ambient sound, but not really great. Let's stockpile the wine. Yeah. Okay. Goga Daddy is not happy. I'm gonna send him our only money in the world. Oh, you mean the ones that go behind the market ladies, right? Hey Blubber, welcome. Glad to see you around. There should be a law against child labor. Preposterous. Ah, food is not looking great. I'm gonna have to utilize this. Oh, actually, that's one. No, it's fine to get it. I promise I'm good for it. Take a look. Ship's bridge. Can we bridge over that? Yeah, we cannot have a wharf here, but we can have several on this island and then have a accepting fish granary and then get it here. Unfortunately, the only fishing spot is really here. This is, by the way, Blubber, I'm not sure if you are aware, this is the map you liked, I think. This is the one where you don't have any raw materials, only exports, imports. I think you saw it before. It's pretty cool, I like it. Yeah, but last time I played it, I died because of the Carthaginians, and what actually happened, we found out, Augustus has recently rebalanced combat because there was a chain route thing happening. When one of your forts gets shreked, it affects the morale of the other forts, and if you were using auxiliaries to delay, it was making impossible challenges even worse. So that's why it has been slightly tweaked. Now it should be better. You did love all the lines, you saw it? Okay. Yeah, it was something else yesterday. Let's send him the wine. Gonna be a good boy. the latest SIP map is absolutely insane. I know that you play them with Julius, I think, and you are quite fond of the maps, but I cannot say the same. I really cannot. I know it's controversial, but I don't want to criticize the maps too hard. I know they are pretty insane, but even the one guy who beat them on this strong, I thought you loved them. I think there's too much military. Okay, it's coming. Okay, I don't know if I would describe it as such, but I can see why. I definitely can. Coming from me, that's something, because I'm also known for overemphasizing military. We are having issues with olives. Why is that? I guess this ship is gonna give us some. Like two of the maps I've only beat by cheesing the military. Yeah, basically that's how it is, right? How the maps are. I mean, they are difficult. Some of them do look good. But there are very little obstructions on the land. Usually the maps are small. That's one thing. But in terms of like building, you can get away with pretty standardized blocks. Which even here you can, but this map is devious in other ways. It doesn't really need Marocs. But on SIP maps, usually it's about choosing the military and then build a standard style city as fast as possible so you don't have to deal with most of the map. But connecting to an island as he expected you to connect to. Yeah, we're not breaking into an area that was cut off by a tree wall. So invasions from the other side of the tree couldn't get to them. Yeah, I can see that. I can see why. Imperator to yeah, right. We are accepting all of that. That's fine. We've sunk a lot of money into it. Can we export more pottery to Tarentum? Yes, we can. It doesn't really pay much, but it's employment and we need to employ people. Not to play the map. I was a little grumpy about the 3-1. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I think he also edits the maps after he finds out somebody does something he doesn't like. So I expect he might tweak something on the Marble Island map if he saw my thing. You have to comment on YouTube, then edit it. That's what I was thinking. Okay. What did I want to do? I need money, so let's just wait. Did we receive gratitude? Yes, it was a paltry amount of favor. We cannot piss him off during the end year. Let's hope it does not happen. I have unemployment issues. We will have to make sure that we don't let that get out of hand as well. How do we do it? It looks like I'm just not getting any olives. Why is that? Did I disable them? Why would I do that? No, we are importing them. Is it just taking ages? But none of them have it. It's very strange to me. Causing me to have some issues. Okay, let's see if they do that. Situational though. Nice Sam, although I do not love the way you deal with the invasions from south, I might say. Just because it can be done, kind of mistake by me. It does not have to be done, but anybody as he likes. Ouchies, that stings. A little bit salty. It's okay. Like, I mean, that's what people have said yesterday. I'm not sure if you watched the whole thing, but I was discussing like how to approach it, and I'm not sure if you are like too familiar with how I play. I like to do soulless things, and Usually I don't like do overly cheesy things if I can help it. I especially don't like to fight Caesar. Usually I try to avoid it if I can. I will use that, but I will try to stop before he actually comes. But on that map specifically, like, I know of a solution to the problem, but it would be like incredibly cheesy. Not only walling in the wolves, but also like getting full rebel city, never doing anything for Caesar. And people actually wanted me to do it. And one of the arguments that they presented was, if the map is bullshit, you really should be able to, like, you should use everything at your disposal to beat it. And I think I kind of agree with it, and I know that some of my maps are pretty insane. I never would be cheesy about somebody using that. As Sip says, everybody can do as he likes, yes, but you need to realize that these maps are sort of something little different than your regular CZ3 experience, and if somebody manages to beat it, even though he uses unconventional means, I still am gonna congratulate them. I don't think it's that bad, but yeah, I know why he doesn't like it. Heartwarming to read that he enjoyed watching them so much that it helped him find the motivation for making a new map. Yeah, that's what he wrote in the new one. I won't then do was in one map also, which I hated doing. Yeah, it feels so dirty. I hate it, absolutely hate it. But I'm gonna do it if people desire it. And when Twitch chat takes pity on you, you know that you are playing something incredibly tough. Why do I not have any olives? And stormy seas, okay. Oh, I know why. I have starting emptying the warehouse. I'm dumb. Okay. Wall them off instead, so to punish myself an area of the map until I fight them. Yeah, that's how Jake does it. Jake does that as well. Yeah. But it is going to be cheesable anyway, the one that I played, I think, because with the setup I've made, you can just survive on the island and then after the events end, just actually play the game. And there is nothing forcing you to connect to the other side. You just need to make absolutely sure you have enough population to support the lion tamers. But other than that, there is really no risk associated with it, I don't think. Okay, we have stormy seas, which means I'm gonna have to do caravanserai and lighthouse. The map does say 30-year time limit, yes it does. Yeah, it does. I have waited 30 years. I don't know if you've seen it all, but I've managed to wait it out. And then I actually played it, but then I died because I didn't notice my favor was dipping until Caesar attacked. And he didn't send messages because he was previously already pissed at me. So they just came in and that was that. Hey Quasi, welcome. But it was totally doable with the cheese. The lion cheese is the tastiest of cheeses. Also the most dishonorable. Gonna have to do some plaza. Just this line because these don't get that good of an access. Doesn't have invasions all the way until 30 years. Yeah, I did survive like 35 years. And then after 35 years I expand. And if I get old people, it's fine. I never make better housing. You just survive with tents. And if you get shortages, you add tents or remove them and then make new ones. And after that ends, you need to make sure that you are exporting something. So there is a sea trade route. You can sell some wine to Rome. It's very expensive, but you can do that. And oil, you can also sell that. You can check the vote. I think like the last third is actually related to that, maybe a little bit more. We'll beat this today. Need to know so I can bet correctly. It depends. I tried this map once before, it was incredibly tough. We managed to get quite far. I had a bunch of monuments and everything, but then I died because Carthaginians are beasts, and at the time Augustus actually had another way to affect morale when fighting, and it kind of screwed me over. So I think it has been tweaked since a little bit. So I think I can do it, but it is an incredibly tough map. We will see. Okay, we have opened Sarine, right? Yes, is it sea trade route or land trade route? I think it's land trade route. Yes. You failed it before. What way to prove me wrong? Yeah. A good approach, Blubber. I approve of it. Okay, they sell clay. You can sell pottery to these guys, which is already happening. We could maybe even sell more. They buy 40, which means 10 workshops. I have 8. Question is the warehouse gonna handle the load to supply all the workshops? My guess is no. So what we will do is add another warehouse. Accept clay. 16. Accept clay. 16. I support you in my heart, but my pawns don't. Yeah, that's also a very good approach. I think if there is something to gain, I wouldn't blame anyone for betting against me, especially since I did fail plenty of times with Caesar. Yeah, this one was supporting 8 of them, but it's only because it's very close. So I'm gonna do prices on the raw goods are rising. Okay. I think we need to increase the throughput of our workshops here. It's just tough. We also don't have any... What do I want to do? Oh, I'm gonna replace these, I think. It's far. It's bad that I deleted some raw resources, but not much we can do. Oil. And then these ones need to be replaced as well. Workshop oil and wine you'll get here. $7.5. Yeah, it was very good. You could even make it a little shorter. Like, I could imagine making a better way, because if this how do you got the roofed tile would actually be facing them better and you would have a road there, then maybe that could be even more efficient. But at that point we are really stretching it, so not sure. And the market in the middle. The distance shorter for walks. Yeah, for walks. Yeah, exactly. Like, you need to minimize the carter's distance, so you can actually make multiple rounds, if that makes sense. That can totally be done, but I think multiple warehouses are good actually, because since we are not producing any raw resources, we are suffering from overpopulation. I need to find jobs for the people anyway. Speaking of that, let's take a look at the map. No attacks just yet, okay. But Caesar is to be kept happy at all costs. What else do we do? Let's take a look at the map. I would prefer to open something else. Does anybody sell us marble? Leptis Magna sells marble and it's land trade route. It would buy weapons though, which is just a... like workshop, market, workshop. Yeah, warehouse, workshop. Yeah. I think I would know of it, so like the best solution, but I don't want to spend money to show it. Since I already set this up, it would be a pain to remove it. It all has raw resources in it as well. But I'm pretty sure it can be still optimized. But this works. It's definitely better than the other horrendous stuff you could do. Like, you could... people do all sorts of things when they don't understand the mechanics properly. I think this works, so let's not like fiddle around with it too much. But maybe if we set up new manufacturing areas, we can do that. Chips are boring. I'm gonna have to make sure they work properly. How much does it cost to open up Leptis? 1,000. We'll do it. Just for the marble. Then we'll have all the resources we want. Is there another trade route that's land and sells timber? Yes, it's Tinges for 1500 and it buys oil, wine and pottery. It's actually great. Yeah, that's good. But only if you have surpluses, and this warehouse for pottery does not allow land traders. Yeah, it will be insane. Once we open up all the trade routes, it will be like constant caravan push. And this will be a huge manufacturing area. We need to increase our throughput. Can we get another sea trade route that sells olives and vines? That's vines. Could it be worth pushing for a caravanserai? That's what I want to do. I want to build lighthouse and caravanserai. But first I need to make sure I actually have enough income. Marble is gonna be expensive. Ephesus. Ephesus is great. It has only one issue. This price tag. Okay, let's keep Ephesus in mind. I don't think this map... You need fine control of trader ships' warehouses. It has been made for Augustus by Frankie, and I think, yeah, you can beat it in Julius. I'm pretty sure there might be even a completed city or a review by guy who beat it in Julius. However, it depends, like... do you even want to play Julius at this point? I would say no. I cannot go back. But I'm pretty sure it is possible, technically. I'm gonna have to make a significant capital so I can actually open another trade route. But this is a big problem. Yeah, I just cannot play it. Just load it up and immediately, nope, out of there. It's never gonna happen. Okay, bring in some dosh. Side enough for the marble. I think we need Ephesus. I'm gonna actually set up the infrastructure for the next year, I think. So there's gonna be a dock there. Warehouse. Warehouse. Accepts olives. Accepts wines. Workshop. This is olives, right? Yeah. And we are going to set this up so this dock doesn't accept anyone who wants to trade in pottery. We cannot use trade route management from Augustus here, but we can use that. And Ephesus is gonna be insanely expensive, so let's hope we can make some more money next year. And storms, that's not great. Obviously. We haven't had any timber in a long while. My guess is they are using all of their capacity to give us clay. Local uprising? No, I forgot. Damn. No. No. Why is the first attack freaking natives? Okay. Okay. What do we do? No warning whatsoever. It's today though, Blubber. It is today. Yeah, unfortunately. Maybe it's not huge. If it's not huge, I can maybe survive. It's very small. No, I don't have a barracks. Come on, kill him. No, don't let this guy come through, no! Okay, he almost went for it. That would have been very bad. No. Don't. No, you don't. Freaks. Come on. They are incredibly mean. Where are they even? They are killing my people. Yeah. Kill him. Yes. Okay. All it takes is one stroke of the native's cheese knife and the whole aqueduct is gonna collapse along with your dreams. What's that, contaminated water? Yes. Okay, this map is gonna be absolutely heinous with Augustus health systems. Come back! Come back! I think the native is still somewhere over here. Yeah, he's there. Kill him. He's killing the school children. Okay. Yeah, the enemies are actually attacking the school children. I think there is a world in which we use schools as fodder. Yeah. I could absolutely stampede him. But no, not how it works. This tells me we need military urgently. But I'm also greedy and I want to open up Leptis. No. Ephesus. Yes, it's perfect, Blubber. It's perfect. They spawn so many walkers, it's gonna work. But there is already a distant battle. I'm gonna have to use my money on military. I don't even have enough food though. So it's gonna have to be something. Yeah, the Ephesus thing has to be postponed. Oh my freaking population. Okay, let's wait a little bit. The child farmer. Cursed. Seems about right. Come back. Bridge. Wharfs. Granary. Supply post. It was a dream. It was only a dream. Destroy the granary. And you'll shift it. Except this one is gonna get. Supply post. I might have to utilize this. I think that is fine. No, it's not. I could make this a bit less efficient, but I don't really want to do that. Just have it here. Okay, we need barracks and military academy, but probably somewhere where we'll have our military district. It's gonna happen somewhere over here. I might have to do legionaries. It's bad. I'm gonna have to have iron. Right here, center. Fine. Figure it out later. You see, Caesar's legions have a preset child kill limit. Knowing their weakness, I sent wave after wave of school children at them until they reached their limit and could be defeated. Yeah, I think you are mistaking me for someone else from Jake verse. I'm not gonna say it, but you should be able to decipher my message. Okay, let's get a forum. Taxation is gonna be great. However, people might go absolutely apeshit. Yeah. Taxation 8%. And this is just absolutely hideous. Who do I spy with my little eye? City still in debt. That's not a good thing to see. Come on, move in. No, you don't. Okay, let's activate the fountain. And I'm gonna have to do a fort. Let's do a javelin fort right here. So what's the estimate? Pretty good actually. It's gonna offset some of the costs, most likely. Can we fish anything from here? It would have to be a low bridge. Would block this thing to go around. How many could we even fit in here? 1, 2, maybe 3, 4. I think that's actually pretty good. We could also connect it there, but it's a little bad. Let's connect this up. Let's get a roadblock. I need to open up FSs. Need money to do it. This guy just despises his existence. Give him a plaza. 15 wine? Are you insane? Okay, I need favor. Favor is absolutely precious. You'll have to do it. Even though it hurts. Can I do it? It's August. Oh, do I dare? I don't. I think unless I have more, I just cannot. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. might be horrible, but it's now or never. We cannot really like take that long because the map's events are going to come and they are gonna hurt. And let's take a look at the other things Ephesus can do for us. So it looks like they will sell fruits, they will sell 3 shields of olives and vines, which is good. And they will buy furniture. I think we might be able to get away with that. I think Leptis, no, Dinges would sell us more timber. Eventually it might work. I don't want... Oh, right, let's just keep them to be able to go anywhere. I think this is fine. Even they spend a little time extra. The imports are gonna hurt though. Okay, let's send him the wine. Hey, nice PC bot one, welcome. Why we are trading with the world? You don't know about this map? It's an Augustus map made by guy F.Vesna, who is member of our Discord group. And he is a guy that can safe edit maps. Not safe edit, everybody can safe edit, but he learned how to hex edit pretty well. And what he has done, he is creating a map that you don't have any raw resources or farms on. It's salted carthage and you can trade with everyone. But yeah, you need to set up massive manufacturing districts and the prices are less than vanilla, which means it's not as profitable as you might imagine. And yeah, the military is also pretty bonkers. So this map is... yeah, we have fish. That's the only raw thing we can make ourselves. This map is pretty out there. Not stinky one. Yeah, it would be pretty bad to import the fish, but we can still do it. I think some cities could certainly sell us fish. What is the blue flag city? Where is it? Oh, it's Toletum. Yeah, right. Toletum is bugged, I think. It's a Rome. This is a bug thanks to the hex edit. Toletum and Rome. You see, there's a Rome in Hispania. I want to click on Toletum. Morris says, I'd like to see salted carthage extreme, where even the fish has been removed. All I have to say. This is already insane. Like... yeah, he knows how to hex edit things. That's what you can do with hex editing. Just a moment. I'm pretty sure he can do that. I haven't seen him around much lately, but I'm sure he's busy with something. But I'm certain it can be done. I'm not sure if you are in our Discord, but if you are not, you can join. You can ask questions there. I'm sure he will respond if you post his how do you call it, tag. Do we add more? I think we do, but maybe not yet. It's November. I'm scared about Toga Boy. Oh, I don't like to see this. This is gonna be painful. Okay, where do we build our temple gulag? I would come back to CZD to play your own location. Yeah, I was actually thinking about making some map like that. It wouldn't make any sense, but it would be cool. What did I want to do? Something important. Yeah, switch this to getting fish. Because this is full. Yeah, December. Yeah, I wanted to show you we don't have any salaries, so Caesar's favor is absolutely precious. I think he said to me that when he was playing it, he had to fight off Caesar like several times. So it might be happening at some point. I don't really like to, but might be necessary. Also, this fort is full. I'm gonna have to build another one. And it's December and I don't have any money. Gonna absolutely shriek at me. Come on, Caesar. I'm good for it. No, the imports are crushing me. Okay, we lost like 4 favor. Not good. Going to build another fort. Now we should get some money. We need to start making the monuments at some point. That's a problem. Tinges is important for the furniture industry. We need to open that soon. Also, we should probably get more warehouses to accept oil and wine. Right around here, actually. Gonna accept 16 and 16 wine, same as this one. Gonna disable traders, land traders to come there, and you'll have to get this to start getting. It's fine because the carter is idle anyway, might as well use him. And let's add 2 more warehouses. Let's get wine, get oil. It's gonna improve the efficiency. We have 1700. I did build a fort. Let's open up Tinges. Do we have any spare labor? We do. Workshops. Crunch? What's the crunch? Something collapsed. Oh, I don't have an engineer? No, he's spawning on the other road. Ah, crap. Okay. Okay. That's what happens when you add things to an already existing network usually. It can get out of hand. Totally my mistake. What do I want to do? Workshops. Furniture. Another warehouse. Uprising. Yeah, Caesar. Okay. Let's get this to accept. Timber. Can do 24. Let's do 16s. I think that's better. Where is the uprising? It's there. Depends on how massive it is, but I think it's not that bad. Most likely. No, it's fine. We should be able to kill him. I think. But once they start moving, they might beeline it for my block or something. Come on. Let loose. Some of our guys are gonna die most likely. Stormy seas. Okay, not bad. So do we get more? These are never gonna get vines, it looks like. We would benefit from even more warehouses. I'm tempted to switch this up a little bit, but I don't have much space for good warehouse locations. So I really cannot. I could maybe set it up so it only accepts 8. Get this to accept 8 olives and 8 furniture and 8 vines. It's gonna help out a little bit with the distribution, maybe. Stormy Seas is bad, dude. It's gonna result in me not being able to have all the workshops running. Now we have raw resources everywhere, but it's an investment. We need to make it into, turn it into money. Yeah, we are also buying popsicle sticks. Not gonna be good. Rice and furniture, that's actually great for us. Fortunately, we did started adding it recently. So next course of action, buying marble, which means you are gonna have to open up Lapis Magna for 1,000. Do we have it? No. I also would like another fort to be safe, but cannot do it yet. Enemy is at the door. Might have to go into that, make another fort. I think we are gonna do it, but not yet. No caravans? Right. Delete that. Hey Frankie, welcome! You are very welcome. This is our map creator here in the chat. Haven't seen you in a while. Yes, I decided to come back to this. There have been some changes to Augustus, and they should probably impact the military difficulty a little bit, which was what killed me last time. I'm giving this a shot again. As I said before, I'm quite fond of the map, even though I'm surprised that the changes that we made to it when we were discussing it are not actually here. Like, I don't have the celery at all. So I think we had it before. Maybe you modified it again, I'm not sure. Okay, we have silly money. Somehow. Let's make sure we use it. Let's open up Lapis. Civ colonization in the last 4 weeks. Yeah, no problem. But always glad to have you around. Especially since you are so talented with Caesar. I think your talents are actually invaluable in terms of hex editing. Haven't met anyone who could do the same in our community here, so always glad to see you. I'm gonna set up this. It's gonna accept 16 marble. It's gonna also accept 16 marble. And we'll need to start making monuments. Lighthouse, gonna have to go here. Work camp, architect skill. Lighthouse. And these guys will actually buy furniture as well. What are these? Yeah, they can accept 16 units. And do they also buy pottery? Where is it? Ephesus? No, it only buys furniture. That's fine. Gonna be a strain on our resources thanks to the monument construction. It's gonna be absolutely invaluable. Let's get a fort of cavalry. I would like to evolve these guys, and pottery isn't like that valuable. But it also sort of is. It's fine, I'm gonna get a warehouse. Here. It's going to get pottery, 16, and it's not gonna allow traders of any sort. Gonna also spend some extra money on getting plaza. Keep these scrubs happy. Gonna add an amphitheater. Gladiator School, Actors Colony is gonna have to be here. You cannot really use this space for anything else. That's fine. Problem is now this tile. Can I maybe shift this? Yes. Okay. Connect it up. But I'm gonna roadblock it because otherwise bad stuff is gonna happen. You can do the access things, it's fine. You're not lacking labor, I don't think. And now let's not spend much money. Hope we can make more. I just spent like 5,000. It's horrible. And marble is gonna cost me a lot once I start importing it. Let's do it though, we need it. The traders will be absolutely delighted, they can sell me things. Yes, it is possible. But we had okay, let's make this warehouse just a backup for furniture and pottery. And this is gonna be set up to 8, yeah, fine. Yeah, if we make a city that would be Rome, and would be named Rome, that would be great. We make a nice custom map with that. Okay, inside. Gonna have to give them extra stuff. Gonna be just gardens if I have access to them. Doesn't look like we have access to gardens. So it's gonna have to be yeah, we cannot even make that, so statues, goddess statues. So the ones which are listed would be nice as my personal taste. How about you make a map and I change the location to Rome for you? Yeah, that could work. I'm not sure if nice PC bot wants to make the map himself. If yes, you can maybe share it in Discord. Or if you would want to make me to make the map. I haven't made a map for Caesar in a while, but I've only been making maps for redemptions recently. So, sure. Oh, that's a chunky debt. What happened? Marble happened. Okay. Marble happened. Ugly designer. It's fine. I can make a map. I've made quite a few. Many of them are considered good, but it's also wrong to do it without a redemption. Build dispatch is ready. Let's send it. Where is the attack coming from? Here. And let's make sure we have some palisades to help us out. Oh, I'm over credit limit, right. Where is the cavalry? Not the cavalry. Additional locations. In a pool of locations. No, that's not how it works. Frankie has to manually edit a save file, then he will send it to you and then it will work. Or rather, you make the map, send it to him and he will edit that to what you wish. Made a new map for Civ 4 colonization mod werewolves, because the others were easy. 50 hours grind. Actually, I'm not aware of Civilization 4 colonization mod. Do you think you can share something in the Discord? I would like to take a look at it, because it sounds cool. They only have one elephant. Okay. Emperor is gonna be absolutely furious with that. They're most likely going to destroy the mission post if they come across it. No, they didn't. Standalone game? Uh-huh. I never played it. The mod is werewolves. It sounds interesting. I like werewolves. Okay. Now we need to recover the debt. Problem is, I've bought a bunch of marble and it's killing my city. We started buying, stopped buying it, but now we need to make sure that we actually recover. And there is interest on the debt. Why it's bad. I think people are not too thrilled. Yeah, we have unemployment. So I cannot do a tax hike, otherwise I will risk a huge problem. Man cannot live on marble alone. No, he cannot. No, he cannot, Blubber. Makes me sad. But it's almost done. We only need 8 pieces more. Let them eat stone. They will eat stone soon, after the Augustus releases the new version. We'll fix problems with no marble maps. We recovered a bunch of it, but there is still some debt left. Let's hope it gets fixed. We are getting there, just don't piss off Caesar. Otherwise it's gonna flip. He flipped. No! No! It's gonna be basically impossible to recover the favor. I don't have any salary. So... yeah, that was a big one. And now I have money, okay. The marble killed me. Freaking marble, okay. Let's get Javelin 4. Let's get building. Marble kills, yes it does. But I need to do it. I'm building defenses against Caesar of all people, not even against the Carthaginians. Okay. Maybe he's gonna calm down eventually. Look at that, is not happy. I think we are still struggling with the output. Might support more workshops. Looks like many of them have more goods stocked up than it's really needed. So I think I'd like to add wine workshop. Can do oil. More wine. Import marble. Do it. Need it. Marble. It's thousands upon thousands of that. What's the price on it? I don't even want to see it. 400, okay. 400 per piece. What happens? But that should allow us to build it. Yes. And we already hold 8 pieces into here. Yes, it is. But it's possible, you can make the money. I like it. Soul crushing. What I don't really like is no salary. I think we modified the map before where we had at least 2 denarii. Because like this, I'm never going to be able to reaching 95 favor. How am I going to do that? I don't remember. I don't know. What does it need? 8 marble. We just need 1 actually. But it's dangerous. 8 pieces because we have 7. Give me 1 marble. For the fish. Legion attacks. I'm gonna send him the fish. Yes, we could use the lions, but it's a goal. Favor is a thing, and I don't have salary, so it's precious. I cannot afford to fight him indefinitely. Because at some point the events of the map are gonna run out. There are not gonna be any more requests. Hey, Alasito, welcome. Yes. It is a second attempt on this map for us. The auxiliaries are gonna have massive problems. I'm gonna have to send them here instead. I mean, it is possible, but favor is a thing we need to achieve, right? So if we just don't have it, I'm gonna get wrecked by this. And my army is gonna get shredded, most likely. By the legionaries. Rice and pottery is good. Okay, let's return to fort. If Carthaginians attack in force, I might be in trouble. So what about the industry? Now we actually recover. I think was he grateful already? No. So he will be grateful. That's gonna mean that no more attacks should come at us, hopefully. But we need to be mindful of that. So I'm going to just delete this. We can rebuild it later if we need it. Better than having the levy and everything. So what do we do? The lighthouse is getting built. Yeah, it just wants 1 marble. Can you give me the marble? You should. Need caravanserai as well. But we don't have food here. Means the caravanserai... Where is it? Gonna have to be here. And then connect this up. It's gonna be temporary connection. You couldn't win this one. Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's incredibly tough. Especially, I suspect you were playing it with without global labor pool. That would make this absolutely insane. It is already insane, but not absolutely insane. Okay, he's grateful a little bit. But our money is... Oh yeah, marble. Stop importing the freaking marble for a little bit. It's killing me. Okay, any way to expand this? I'm pretty sure we can still sell more furniture and pottery, right? Or actually, I'm gonna have to check my trade routes. Inches, buys pottery, and it is a land trade route, I think. Take a look at it. Inches, yes. So they will buy pottery. I'm going to set a warehouse. It's going to accept pottery right here. Accept and don't accept sea traders. Workshop. Pottery. Let's try to fit in 2 more. They are going to construct the caravanserai now. Still needs only 1 marble. I could shut off the caravanserai for a little bit until this is done, maybe. Tech skill. Yeah, I have wait. But regarding the discussion about the custom maps, I asked you to relegate it to Discord, because Twitch chat isn't really good to spam messages in, like the long ones discussing things like that. I'm pretty sure it might be possible, but you should ask in Discord, not here. No problem. Just it's fine for short messages or asking a thing or two, but if it's long, it's better if you just keep it there, because that's what it's for, basically. $7,200. I'm gonna do another fort. Let's get another javelin one. And we should add another block. Pretty sure we could support it with getting granaries. Where does this reach? There, so it's 1 tile longer. I want the same length as the last one. 6. And it's fine. It's just, for some people it might be annoying. Twitch chat is more about reacting to what's being played, but if there is discussion about map creation or other things, it's best to use it there. And also it's better because once there, you can actually like go back and look at the messages you posted before. For some reason, sometimes you might want to find that useful. It's not just about me. Okay, which land sea trade policy are you gonna pick? I think the volume is gonna be good. Or more money. I think this would be best. Okay, let's start by adding some extra services. I'm gonna do this side, I think. Barber. Gonna give them gods. Immediately plaza it up. Fine. Also more housing on this side. And also another prefect. One is not going to be enough. Two should be, hopefully. But you'll need to facilitate more manufacturing soon, because we'll have unemployed people again. Okay, enemy army. Where is it coming from here? I'm actually going to set up a defensive line here. Because we are gonna be fighting here quite a bit. On the palisade, like that. Let these guys refill. They might crash the mission post, but that's fine. It's not a big attack just yet. It's later when the really big attacks are gonna come in. Still need to be mindful. Also, Caesar's favor is not like great. Could be an issue. Let's get bathhouse for these. What's a palisade? Alright, I didn't add roads. I cannot now. It's fine. After the fight we'll do it. Did they crash the mission post? No. Okay. Now we have money. Let's take a look. I think some city would sell us iron. Ephesus is not at. Valencia would sell us iron. It would also buy pottery. You can then sell weapons to Leptis Magna. Any of the land traders buy it? Yeah, Caesarea is a land trade route and it buys plenty of weapons. But it's expensive to set that up just for the iron. Is there another city that sells it and it's not that expensive? I don't think so. Tarsus actually is a land trade route. And it also sells wines. Which look good. Oh, it buys wines, I see. But it sells iron. And then we can sell the weapons to Leptis Magna, which is unfortunately a sea trade route. I think? No, it's selling me clay, which means Leptis Magna is a land trade route, right? Yes. Okay, so land things. Warehouse. Accept iron. 16. Accept iron. 16. And workshops, weapons. Let's not allow sea traders to enter, and gonna have to do this. We'll also accept 16 weapons. This will also accept 16 weapons. It's gonna work. Do the caravanserai, it's done. Capacity. Otherwise the imports might be bad, especially on the marble. Okay, we need to also start getting some fish over here. Means I'm gonna set them up. Get fish. Get fish. $8,000 citizens, it's fine. Get pottery, 16 units, don't accept any trade. Fountains, can start watering these guys. School, theater. Statues. Good as statue. Okay, should grow into a nice block. 16 weapons. I'm just starting manufacturing it. I just have to flick this import and export, but we'll stockpile it. Should I make a gap? Stretch this. This needs to be roadblocked. We'll need more fish. Let's set up this. Need jobs anyway, so might be good. Prefect, yeah, it should be fine. Let's accept fish. Let's set up another prefect there. It's gonna be, yeah, these are gonna be effective, so just add them. Because the closest fishing spot is actually there. And I'm gonna shift these two things to the side. So, can we get an iron? Did I open up the trade route? Is the better question. Which one was it? Mediolanum sells iron, but it's insanely expensive. Araco is a land trader that sells iron, buys furniture. Okay. We have at least one. A local uprising, okay. It's there. Get another fort of Juveniers. Not a few, but we should be fine. Oh, price rise on marble. That's marvelous. Gonna build Grand Temple to Venus. I don't think we need this area for manufacturing really. But it might be better to find a better spot for it. Not convinced yet. Let's build it here. Gonna start importing marble again. Only 8 pieces, that's fine. And these guys, why are they not evolving? Water. Gonna give them a forum. Constantly destroying the palisade. Fine. They might also come from here, so might have to do some extra towers on that side eventually. But we have a lot of iron now. Gonna stock the workshops. Weapons. Going to add like 2 more on the side. Let's hope the food will suffice. Looks like we are struggling with it so far. This should solve it. What? And we will need to start thinking about attritions. Problem is gonna be the favor. Gonna be the most difficult thing to achieve. But we need to be sure we can win fairly quickly. Okay, marble just crushed me again. We managed to get a part of the monument done though. I cannot afford to lose favor. Stop the marble for a little bit. Weapons. We'll make some money from weapons as well. You have thousands of denarii of investment in the city in terms of raw goods as well. So should still make money. Yeah, food is the problem. I'm gonna add another market. Should solve it. Hopefully. Theft, yeah, the tents. Tents hate it. And let's risk it. Marble. It's October though. Need to make sure I don't die. It's okay, maybe we can take it now. Maybe we can handle it. It's December. Come on. We cannot, okay, we paid the tribute, it's fine. We survived that. I wanted to do something. Can we handle more? Let's see. We maybe should. That hideous. It's thousands upon thousands of denarii of debt. Stop. Need to recover. Large casa. It hates its surroundings. Should help it. Okay. These are looking a little bit empty though. Definitely not good. Yeah, we have some devolution. I'm going to add... that one wouldn't work. Oh. Would burn down. Can we just get it to the side? I think there's still spot, yeah. And if we get patricians, we shouldn't need to evolve them because evolutions are gonna be bad. The goods costs are immense. Got a granary there. It's gonna get fish. This is constantly full, which means that we just need enough carters to keep getting the goods we need and it should solve it. Contaminated water should be fine. A lot of weapons. I'm gonna take a look at the map. Maybe there is a trade route by land that buys weapons, which we haven't opened yet. Yes, Sinope. Also buys oil and furniture. Sells clay, okay. Gonna just contribute to our general industry here. Could set up more manufacturing of pottery. Is there a land trader that buys pottery? Inges buys pottery. Yeah, let's do it. This one is actually for him. Yeah. We are going to do another. It's gonna accept clay. And pottery 16. What was that? Sandstorms. It's fine, we have the caravanserai. They will start buying more weapons, hopefully. Yeah. Still have some thefts. I'm gonna just add another granary that's gonna get fish. And let's add engineer and work and prefect here. Need that. Because we have tents which are causing the rats. Supply post and caravanserai is definitely contributing to the shortages here. Could even get more. I really don't want to if I can help it. Lighthouse is also helping the fishing ship's speed, so it's good. Are we still importing marble? Looks like we can now maybe no. Okay, let's try to handle the costs again. Gonna hurt. Maybe we can handle it. Grand Temple is being built. Gonna be finished soon. We have 10,000. Let's get Neptune as well. Right here. And gods are kinda pissed. I'd like to give them oracles. Just make them there. I want to keep gaps for the carters if possible. And roadblock this off. Now this food is stabilized. We still have some unemployment. We could actually use to either expand this industry or patricians. I think it's still worth it to just go for the industry. Except 16 clay. Except 16 pottery. Workshops. Grand Temple of Venus is done. Additional desirability. And entertainment, yeah, gods are pissed. Oracles, let's hope they can make them pretty quick. They might be just constructing this though, yeah. God, temple spam them. Yeah, I know. Mercury's curse is actually pretty painful here. It's the marble that's causing the issues. Okay, I need to stop. Otherwise Caesar is gonna be angry. Surprisingly affluent, you think? Yeah. I'm not sure if we talked about it before, but I've been, like, compared to most people in Czech Republic, I actually speak fairly well, speak English fairly well. I was going on courses of English since my preschool, so it definitely is showing. I think the sooner we actually start learning a language, the better. But it was not great when I was after high school. I actually stopped taking lessons, so to speak, so the actual accent as well as vocabulary and other things actually dropped off a little bit. So I think in that regard streaming might actually help a little bit. You meant money in game. Yeah, also we are wealthy, but I cannot do it. I had 10,000 and then immediately it evaporated. 4 divine, we need to do it. Otherwise we'll die because of the favor. Send them back to fort. Okay. We actually, yeah, is there another trader by land that buys pottery? Yeah, that's C. This one would buy wine, but he sells olives by land, which could mean that we can manufacture oil easily. We don't need for docks. This one would buy a lot of weapons. I'm just gonna open it. What about the others? Pretty sure I scoured the place for all the land traders already. Or at least the best ones. Which one was it? This one buys a whole bunch of stuff that we make. Can just open it. Okay, let's go back to the city. How are we doing? I need to send him the vine though. Yeah, let's do it. It's February, let's try to import some marble. Has anything changed in Augustus that makes the map easier? Not really. If anything, it made it worse because we have the new health system, which actually crushes your blocks much more if you don't have proper services in it, so you need to keep bathhouses earlier. Things like that. Regarding the fighting, there is no more chain routing. At least there is chain routing, but there is... it's not as impactful as before, so late game it might be better. Because last time I died late game because of the bullshit chain route. Yeah, Toledo is hidden, right? It's a sea trade route. Hey Rumbik, welcome. Send to Carthago, yeah. Very salty. What did I want to say? I was talking about something easier, right? Yeah. Not really. If anything, it's worse, but last time I also managed to reach this point. It's just the military killed me last time, and also the marble is killing me again. And without any salary, I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose because of it, because of the favor. Stop importing the marble or I will die. I'll sell anything. Make it happen. Okay. Take a drink. You're gonna have to prepare olive industry here. Accept 16, accept olives, 16, accept the same. Workshops, oil. The map certainly got very salty comment on CZT Haven. Did it? I'm gonna have to read it. Just give me a second. I need to open another trade route. It is... let's find it. Massilia? Yes. I'm gonna go into that. Slightly. Let's go to CZ3 Haven. Augustus. Salted carthage. Oh, you mean the Dracula's review? Or do you mean Sasa? Because Sasa is actually a great place quite a bit and he's quite competent. But Dracula guy, he leaves 1-star reviews on all maps. He left comments like that on my maps as well, or at least he tried on one of them. He's just a troll. Don't even mention that. He should be removed. Yeah, he is absolutely a troll. So don't mind him. Pay no attention to him. He shouldn't be brought to attention at all. But I am aware that you were not aware, so it's fine. But you shouldn't talk about people like that. You can see here he actually rated like several other maps which are usually rated with 5 stars. So he went around and posted bullshit everywhere. Some people do that, even though it's really annoying. Okay, I'm somehow lacking iron. I think there is another trade route that could give me iron. I need a land trader though. Sells iron by sea, okay. This one. Oh, he sold me all the iron this year. I see. I could supplement it by dock iron, but I don't want to. Docks are just more trouble than they are worth. Yeah, it's fine. They still have iron in the stocks, most of them, and it's December. So next year we are gonna get more. What about our monument construction? It needs marble. And marble is going to kill our city. 440. January. Let's do it. Hit me. Also, population. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to employ them pretty soon. If I have lots and lots of money, I would do patricians already, but don't really think I can. Also, is there a way to sell bunches of pottery overseas without having to fiddle around with my... Yeah, this guy would do it. And this one will also sell... Yeah, let's do it. That would be iron, and this one also buys iron. Okay, let's just do the 500 one. Make a dock. And the sole purpose of this is gonna be to sell pottery overseas. Get, don't accept traders, buy land. And this disable it all, enable iron and pottery. Come there. This will not accept iron trading people. This is certainly not the best way to do it, but there is no other way. We can only see one city in the docks, so that wouldn't work. Should get plenty of pottery to sell there. We'll get an invasion soon. Also the marble. Stop it. This is gonna get done. Let's make some capital. Housing capacity. And now we have money. I'm gonna start setting up the patricians, I think. Make them happen. I think I'm doing something wrong. Okay, this should work. These people need their own reservoir. Be pretty simple to provide that. Ah, bad. There. Okay. Might have to do hospitals for our blocks. There is contaminated water. I'm sort of afraid Augustus is gonna start killing my stuff. Also, these devolutions are obnoxious. Get another market. Plaza. Gonna have to make them a hippodrome. Gonna have to make a connection. Probably through our road network. Set up a granary. One. Another one. Get fish. Connect that up. Roadblock it. Yeah, the tents are a problem. Why are not getting... Okay. Just not enough food in the system, or is it getting problem? I think it's getting problem more than anything else. Get. Add extra prefect there and there. Maybe even an engineer. This is getting really clogged up, but I cannot roadblock it. How about our throughput here? Yeah, this is all fine. Is it accepting? Yes. So they should go for it. Okay, overall problems with that. Series temple will solve it. I have the money, I should just do it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, tents. So let's get markets. Give them. Going to get warehouses. This one, disable all the trade. It's gonna get pottery. This one, gonna get furniture. This one's gonna get oil. This one's gonna get wine. give these guys engineer and prefect. So we can find the surpluses to support this, we should. But money, we need to watch it carefully. I would love if we could just afford to support a full scale, like constant marble imports, but that's probably not gonna happen. Let's get them a school. Enemy attack. Let's get an arena. Okay, it's from here. Okay. Should be pretty big. Yeah, this is where it gets a little out there in terms of numbers. They don't know how to approach this. It's a problem because they are destroying my morale in the process. So, are you going to come at me or? Yeah, so bad at life. Come on. Let's do it. Did I disable traders? Yes. What's the morale like? Daring. Yeah, I'm losing morale. Okay, let's take a javelin unit. Just throw a popsicle stick at them. Just come at me. Come on. Morale is quite daring. It's falling. Just come on. These freaks, absolute freaks. I never saw them do this. It's annoying. Incredibly obnoxious. Just come here and die. No. Yeah, drip feed your infantry into my block. Now the rest. My infantry is gonna rout soon. Okay. This was something. They want a library. Let's get them a library. I think that's the last thing. Need. Okay. Marble. Marble is killing my city again. Not have it for a little bit. But they are constructing this quite well. Makes me sad, I need to finish it. Rice on oil, it's gonna be good. Need to get them more types of food, since this is actually where they exit. No, I'm gonna have to do many granaries maybe. Like, yeah, let's just let the traders give us the fruit we need and the wheat we need. We should do vegetables. Set it to import. Vegetables. Fruit. In one of my test runs, they went first to natives and then come back for me. At least it gives you enough time to build defenses. Yes, if they do that, it does, but they dripped out hard. They didn't want to come at me and they're just milling around in here. Even though there were no obstacles. And that was causing my army to morale break, which is a problem. If you have your troops in the field, they will continuously lose morale. And I think they lose morale faster than the enemies. So they will also lose morale, but not as fast as you, I don't think. So that's the problem. Now we should get some food. Make them patricians. I also need a freaking tavern. How am I gonna give them a tavern? I could maybe not give them a Mercury temple. I could also relocate the forum. Tavern. Hey dog, welcome. Thanks for the prime. Some business bucks, I see. That's good. Will be used for very good, how do you call it, purpose? Yeah. I think I'm gonna pull primes towards the marbles as well. Blessing from Venus, it's good. I think we should cut this. The native can come a little faster. Still struggling to keep enough food here. Let's get another market. And it would be great if you could get a granary. Might try to shuffle these things around a little bit. Could also be an opportunity to skip this into two. Just add an engineer there. And then these two can go. Granary, just going to get fish. Yeah, this is now struggling as well, I think. Doesn't seem like there are devolutions, but it's dangerously low. Let's take a look at the coast. Could get some wharfs in here. Need to figure out how the warehouse access is gonna work. It's gonna be absolutely hideous. Granary there. Accept. Let's take a look at our... Yeah, this is actually still full. Just need more. So many caravans. Absolutely insane. Okay, can we handle marble imports now? Maybe we could. Should also make workshops, I think. Let's try to add like 2. Okay, there was a slight devolution. It's the food types. Hey, my F.Vesna, welcome. Happy to see Caesar, I see. Unfortunately, we are almost, I think, we are getting pretty close to being done. The only problem is gonna be the favor, since we don't have any salary at all. And if you haven't seen this map before, you're gonna be surprised. Look at all the trade, but you don't have any local resources or farms. And the prices are not vanilla, so it's quite a tough mission. You don't have any salary, so Caesar's favor is precious. And the Carthaginians can get pretty obnoxious. I think they need to be tricked. It isn't created by F.Vesna here in the chat. Can save edit or hex edit the maps. I have the fish, yes, but the other types are a problem. I might have overstretched with the palaces amount. I could maybe try and get another land trader if there is one, which actually sells something could be of use. I could also just set up a granary for imports by a dock and do that. That's a hassle. I think some of the land traders might just sell us extra things. Yeah, the leather, right? But it's sea trade route. I don't want it. It sells grain, yeah. I could just set up a grain. I don't have grain yet, so if we shuffle a fourth type of food in, it could work. I don't like stretching it this way, so let's just roadblock it. Make sure it's safe. Accept grain and we will import it. Where is it? Series temple is almost done. It's gonna help out with the consumption as well, actually. Let's pick the epithet. Reduces food consumption, yes. Do it. Okay. Now the hippodrome. Gonna take a while, but with our profits, we should be properly able to sustain that. I'm paranoid about this though. If that's an attack point, I might be in trouble. Also, these devolutions are definitely not pretty. Could another market help out? I already have several. I might just shift the school. There. Make a market very close to these granaries. Make it only so it trades fish. Make that rock solid. Now the series blessing is gonna also kick in, so for the epithet from the temple, so it should make us able to support that. Under 20 favor, it will become one for the blue boys. Yeah. Where's the attack? Also, gods are pissed. I see something that I don't want to see. Get these things here in place. I think Grand Temple to Mars would have been a viable thing to get. Just cannot yet. Gonna remove the cap and the marble. Also set this so we in theory are importing one wine, but we are really not. So that the patricians are tricked into thinking we have multiple wine types. And I'm tempted to give these guys furniture, but we are using it, but not abusing it, because you would have to defend it. If you build a warehouse, we would lose peace if they crunch it. And there is so much trade, I don't really feel like it's that important here. Specifically. Get some hideous oracles. Yeah, I think this was what killed me last time. Looks absolutely insane. The elephants are eating my guys. They are carnivorous elephants, okay. Can we build something? Yes. Very efficient. Yeah, we abused the land traders more than the sea ones, which resulted in this surplus. My guys are gonna be absolutely devoured by the elephants. So not a chance. Maybe... Okay, we drew them off. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you need quantity, and you can get a big quantity. Also, taxes are a thing. Taxes are very powerful. Yeah, look at that. If we took trade receipts, we traded for 45,000 this year. And our wages are 7,800. And income from taxes is 14,000. We could even raise it. They are very happy with us. I'm not gonna do it though, I don't need it. I don't want to push my luck and then forget about it, and that could result in some pretty bad stuff happening. Riot is literally the last thing we need here. I would like to get Mars Temple, I think, but I cannot. The Hippodrome. Is it even being built? I don't think so. Might connect it with this. No, it wants a connection. It has one, I think. Right there, but it doesn't work. Yeah. For sure the next attack is gonna be bigger. But the walls, I like them, but they're gonna block the ballista shots if I make them too thick. You mean delay them? Or... Lower right corner? What do you mean? U-shaped walls. I mean, yeah, it can work. We'll probably have to do it. Let's take a look at the map. There is no attack just yet. There might be natives. You'll see. I will haphazardly slap down extra things when I need. For a hippodrome to work. Yeah, right. I could do that. But how are these guys doing? Large palaces. What's our prosperity cap? It's 100, right? Yeah. I don't want the hippodrome. Just remove it. Instead, I'm gonna do Grand Temple to Mars. I need to be safe, because we will have to be here for a while. The favor means that I cannot just win quickly. So extra forts are gonna be immensely valuable for me. I'm going to add extra towers. I cannot really. 9,000 people. What's the city stats look like? 1,500, but that's all the palaces, right? Not really. Maybe give these people a chance. Some of them are still moving in. Another block is gonna be tricky though. We could make one. close to here, maybe? I mean, it's not gonna be pretty, but might work. So with the amount of marble we have, this should really be done pretty quick. Cool. Gods are still pissed. Let's take a look. It's Mercury, right? He's displeased. He doesn't have one small temple, and that's making him pissed because of the jealousness. Okay, Mercury, I'm hearing your plea. So what's the total capacity? 8,000. We still need a block. I could connect other side of this pretty easily. I think I'm just gonna add 2 more getting for fish. Connect to this. So what's the length? Start working on this. Roadblock that and that. Yeah, I know that. But we are gonna use getting to get it. I really don't want to expand beyond this river. It's forming a defensive barrier, and the carters would have to go all the way there. We have surplus food in here, they are all stuck, not able to deliver. I might actually connect them for that reason alone. Just any surplus will go here. It is plaza. I think we don't need a second line on the other side. Let's not push our luck with that. Because that would be very bad if it backfires. I'm going to do like 2 oracles there. Scat, we'll need a reservoir. Cover this up. I would actually like to cover it from this side. Oh, that's hideous. Oh, that's hideous. Okay. Okay. I think I can see it. Yeah, Frankie made it. That's what I told you before. He accepted things, so it is his creation. And I think after the changes we made to it, when I played it first time, it's actually much better, and now it's quite fun. I think it's a very good map, even though the terrain is pretty simplistic. The concept is very original and cool. Yeah, it is, especially the early game, but the favor is what I'm afraid of the most. Boy is gonna be absolutely furious. Start getting them markets. Gonna do 4. Old gods. $95 favor. You can see right there. Cool. Okay, right. I haven't connected these. 95 is hard without any salary, especially. Otherwise, it would be fine, but cannot pay ourselves anything. Otherwise, Caesar is gonna be furious. Over 7,000 people music. It's good. It's not run insanely fast. I want to enjoy it at least for a little bit. We need to, so might as well do that. It is on Caesar 3 Haven. It's called Salted Carthage. And it was conceived here. We are actually discussing it on stream before Frankie made it. Yeah, and it's also in the Discord. Okay, they should have access to these. Local uprising. That's what we were thinking. Also, prefect. I need to get another one. Because it's a desert. Okay. It's an invasion point. I was thinking about it. And it is one. Okay. Natives. Natives are gonna be insanely cruel here. My army is still in shambles. I was thinking about native attack because there is no invasion coming. Which makes natives the only logical conclusion. And I was also thinking about that freaking invasion point, and it is indeed one. Okay. No, none shall pass. And our units are not exactly in the best shape either. Javelin, natives absolutely eat javelineers, by the way. What about our cavalry? It's bold. Send it in the front. Come on. No, don't go there. Map is already 3 maps old. Yes? It's so many natives. Months. Yeah, it's 3 months old already, that's correct. What's the crunch? It's the crunch of the palisades, okay. They want to go for my unit there. I don't think it's horrible, but now the natives are gonna take revengeance on my units. Yeah, the blue pants tribe is absolutely fast on their feet. Can we do it? I don't think so. Come on, natives, just let me live. My defense here is absolutely worthless because they bypassed it and went here. Come on. Just die. No. It's not okay. This is definitely not okay. This is the opposite of okay. Bad people are going to come for my block. I mean, this is not that big of a deal. Crunch. Crunch. Yeah, they are crunching my block. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Just make them stop. Crunch. You don't want to hear this crunch. The real Captain Crunch. It's your city. No! Not again. Stop! Go away. I think they are leaving. They just want to leave through my city, which makes it explode. Get away. Time to rebuild. Nothing bad ever happened. We can recover the piece, maybe. God. Was truly something. What was this? Mars, okay. Let's remove the superficial prefects. Temple to Neptune series. Yeah, we do have that. Neptune and series. It was a very quick attack after the invasion by Carthaginians, which means your forces are gonna be struggling. Series. If I had multi-barracks, it would have been fine, but I don't use the exploit, so... it's not an exploit, but it's a Augustus thing you can switch on. But Kerry told me it's not intended to be used liberally, so... I just don't, even though I would love to do it, cannot. People don't like it. Yeah, that's fine. Pop is not a problem. I can get there. Problem is the favor. Because we will have to wait around for ages anyway. Just... I hope there are requests, because if there are not requests, how am I supposed to get the favor? Maybe. Blue boys would come from here though. I would have them right there, and the natives went straight there, here. So having defense right there is probably not good for anything. I had them there before because I had to fight off Caesar one time. Ah, where is it cut? Here. I destroyed engineer's post here. No! Just go away! I swear. This is for sure the bad version of the map, since we don't even have the freaking salary. I'm pretty sure we ended up with you deciding that it is indeed a good idea to give me at least 2 denarii salary, because if there are no requests, I cannot get favor in any way. Be max 40 requests in total. Yes, that's the maximum amount. We only had like 10, maybe 12 total. No distant enemy attacks anyway, so we'll see. My army is in absolute tatters. Yeah, I have like 1 unfilled unit. I don't think I can beat that. And the freaking natives are fast as fuck. I don't even have one full unit. It's not absolutely humongous. It's just a finishing blow, basically. If your city is indeed terrible, you will die from it, I guess. No, they went through again! Stop them. Okay, they are eating my unit. Can we make it so they come to the freaking prefects? Not really. They are coming for something important. They are strong, but also horrible. Can't really use that. Okay, they destroyed the granary again. Destroying a bunch of my stuff. 2 granaries. There is 1 native left, I think. 3 of them actually. Now I'll just leave. Just leave me be. Come on, just go away. Get fish, get fish. Random invasion points, yeah, just bad luck. Well, it's my luck, that's why I don't like RNG mostly, because I always, if you give the game ability screw me over by RNG, it is gonna 100% happen. Always. It's just how it goes. I have terribly bad luck. But it's not only luck, like that was 3 invasions, right? One after the other. Not many things I could have done to really not be terrible at that, because the forts are just absolutely shreked from the point I fought the Carthaginians. Not gonna get better. Also only have 1 barracks. What about the Grand Temple to Mars? It's getting done. I think you need to invest into it sooner, otherwise you die. Pottery. Gonna give them a warehouse. No traders. Get pottery. Get 16 units. What about these guys? Is it pottery shortage? Yes. Nearest measure point with natives is bad luck. It's my luck. It's my luck, that's what it is. Okay, money is never going to be a problem. I just need to survive. Let's not bother about the supply post. No requests. Favor has been falling for like 8 years. Fire in the city, what is burning? This. That's fine. I think I have the wrong version for some reason. I don't have the salary, and I'm pretty sure the requests were not like this before. Is it not the old version you uploaded? On Haven. Bathhouse, I'm dumb. Let's get them the bathhouse. Should have done it sooner actually, it's pretty important in Augustus. Oil. Do it. Request, finally. If there are more, I'm sure I'm fine, but I don't have salary, so I need to fulfill everyone and not ever go into debt. Which that is not gonna be the thing that's gonna be a problem. You never downloaded it. Yeah, it's just I tried to do the one from the Discord as well as from the Haven, but I'm pretty sure I remember you made like 4 versions because you made some changes, but those versions like disappeared completely. So I'm not sure. Now the Grand Temple to Mars is gonna allow us to get a second barracks worth of troops. Let's just hope that it's gonna be enough. I'm gonna build a Pantheon maybe. It's gonna allow me to get the patricians even higher. What is this? This is wheat, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's possible. But I also, before I started the stream, I made absolutely sure I deleted all the old versions and then only downloaded the one from Haven, dropped it in, and then I saw, oh, I have no salary, so I checked the Discord and downloaded that one, but it's the same one. Middle tile. I might have to shift this engineer. Road tile. Okay, capacity is fine, we have the people. Now we just need to survive, and to survive, we're gonna do extra towers. Change the rank so you can get the salary without making Caesar angry. Oh right, that's how it is. Well, I've played as far without having to use it. I forgot it completely. Okay. Okay. Well, that's bad. It's bad I haven't remembered that. That could have helped me a lot. What's the rank? It's engineer, right? So we can get clerk. Enemy army already. Okay. Where is it? It's here. That's the worst possible spot. The elephants are gonna eat my face again. Let the others refill a little bit. Gonna be absolutely humongous. Spirit of Mars did help a little bit. Okay, why are you going there? Why are you so mean? Gonna have to kill him. But it's still Carthaginian infantry, so they are pretty tough. Can you just come at me? I don't want a morale break. I think they will. Also, Augustus, since there is no chain route anymore, it also affects enemies, so the enemies don't run from friendly casualties as often as they did as well. Yeah, legionaries suck though. I would have to give them weapons from over here. I don't even have surpluses, so I have to get... It's just a bother, I don't want to make them. I rarely make legionaries. Just come here. They are just so obnoxious, I swear, this is just... Go away. Not the carnivorous elephants in the melee. Okay. Yeah, money isn't a problem. That's never going to be a problem again. The military is... This is like insanely heavy military mission. Late stage. That's what I remember. Like, that's what killed me last time. Not sure which invasion that was, but it was one of these. Which... That is the fire. Oracle burned down. Okay, let's get a guy. Fix it up. Do we need that oracle? I think we do. What's the rank like? I think it's engineer. We should be able to get clerk. Let's get the clerk. What was that? Sandstorms. Was the emperor even grateful? Yeah, but it gave me like 3 favor. Okay. He wants money. Let's send him money. Let's hope it gives us more. It gave me 3 favor. I lost 1 because of end of the year. How much does a small gift cost? I think 30 or something. 2 annual small gifts. $23 denarii at 20 is probably it. Local uprising, okay, where is it? Here. Give me 8 favor. We'll see. Problem is this time scale, because I will be set up to win very quickly. The last thing that I will need is favor, which means I'm gonna have to speed up and 500% a lot. I mean, it's a test of the like city's stability, sort of, but that's what the piece is basically in the game. That's why it's a rating. So you cannot just build something that's very unstable and will fall apart the moment you click that you've won. It's 100 weapons, okay. Hundred weapons. We can do it. I'm gonna have to get another warehouse there. Just accept weapons. Absolutely everywhere. Let's get rid of the prefects there. Okay, you'll see how much it gives us. Stock them. Should see them pile up. Contaminated water and attack is imminent. Can we send another annual gift? How long has it been? 15 months. Let's send him carpets. We need iron. Okay. Give us a little bit. Rise on iron. Fine. How many do we have? 61. Still need a bit more. Okay, there is an enemy attack again. They come from here. Just controlling the military is gonna be a bit of a pain. They are immediately beelining it for us, but we have so many Jovaneers. I think we can just kill them very quickly. Yeah. Return to fort. If Caesar ever asks us to save a distant Roman city, that's gonna give us a lot of favor. Could be the thing we need. Now we need iron. And a lot of it. 50 vine. Okay, let's store it. Scary. Is it? Yes, it is. I don't want to die. 100 weapons, you're almost there. He was grateful a little bit. Can we send him gift? Yes. Let's do it. Send him the weapons. $41 favor. Hungry soldiers. That's a problem. Yeah. I guess the extra forts are now showing that we need more. One gave 6, weapons gave 8. Okay. It's not too bad. It's just this time scale because we are waiting on only favor. It's never like, people never really like that. Usually it can be good if it's a little bit of waiting. I like to do it myself sometimes, but we'll be waiting like decades on favor only. We already waited a long time for that, and now it's gonna be even more. 7 months. What about the Pantheon? It's not getting built because it wants to get road access from the granary, I think. Yeah, I missed the salary. Hell, I missed a lot of it. If I had it, could just send many gifts. Oh yeah, send a gift. Another invasion is imminent. It's like watching an anthill, isn't it? Like even the trade ships. I didn't really open that many sea traders though. It's like good for me, I think. Would have easily been very bad to have too many. Local uprising, and then we'll have a big fight with the Carthaginians. Okay, it's gonna be a little rough. Gonna have to also repair this. think they should actually have the formation set up, yeah. Freaking natives. Okay, they ran off. Return to fort. And that is the attack. It comes from the north. Really haven't had that many attacks from the northern side, and they usually derp out and don't want to approach because they are scared of the army or something. Very strange. If they do that again, it's gonna be obnoxious and I'm gonna hate it. It's okay, we have the army in perfect condition. It would be really bad if it was like before, where we didn't have Grand Temple to Mars. Because our army was completely shredded by things like this before. Now it's not, because I had to overbuild a lot. The towers are also helping. They are expensive to run, but we don't have problems with money anymore. It's a lot of them, let's hope they come on. Just do it. Okay. Pottery, let's send it. Okay. Go back to fort. Also, our pottery is not looking like great, which means I'm going to do a few more workshops. These are actually all stocked. Let's do 2 more. He's grateful. Was 3 favor. Send him a bigger gift. $49. Oh yes, yes, yes. Save our city. I will do it. I will do it right away. How big of an attack it is? Large force, okay. Large force is not something you see every day on invasions like that. I'm going to send horse and javelins. I'm tempted to send more. I'm gonna do 1 more to be safe. I cannot fail it. If I fail it, I'm gonna be so fucked. Let's hope the attacks are not gonna happen all the time. We have a blessing of Mars at least. I could easily make the Pantheon here actually. That's Ceres and Neptune. What's that? Forum? Forum. They don't need... no, they need all of these gods actually. I don't think I can get this to work. I could get the Academy to save some space. Academy can be in this corner. Then we need to place the forum. still is pretty bad. This is actually placed well. Cannot really save more space. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'll just not build a Pantheon. Since I added this row, it's just shrinking the space so much. Cannot really do it. It's fine. Okay. He wants pottery. Let's give him pottery. Gonna result in a shortage, but I'm gonna also set this. I'll export over 32 pieces in the entire city. He's grateful. Send him nice things. Listening from Neptune, even more money. Roman city has been saved. We have 79 favor. 9 months since the last gift. Okay, there is an attack on its way. 82 favor. Irish soldiers should come back soon, hopefully. Triumph. How damaged are they? Oh yeah, they got absolutely shreked. The auxiliaries are not really great at fighting request attacks, I don't think. No, they only get a little bit damaged. They lost like 4, something like that, yeah. I think I'm glad I sent the extra unit. Probably have to beat one more attack and then wait out for the favor. Spirit of Mars, kill the elephants. This is a small army actually. Maybe you expected the army to be more strained by the request. Or that they would not be back yet. If I sent them later, it might have been the case, but they're fine. Send a gift. Weapons. Stockpile them. Ten months. Wait until it's 12. We need 10 more favor. Okay, we need 2 more gifts. Unless there is a request. Money? Take money. Is he gonna be grateful? Yes, just a little bit. 1 more gift. One more month. Okay, let's do it. Oh, it's done. Okay. It took 3 hours 43 minutes. We didn't have a restart, so that's quite good. The prediction could have actually been just beat it on first attempt today, which is surprising to me because this map is absolutely out there with the hardest ones I played, while not being bullshit, which is a good thing. I like it. It's actually a map that can be played, like, you can optimize it even better, I think, than I did. It just needs a lot of work with the docks. Changing leadership would have been bad. Yeah, if we had a new emperor, that would be forcing me to play for like 40, 50 more years in game before I could appease him with the gifts, the small ones. And I would need to keep in mind to send the gifts, which is just the worst, usually. Okay, it has been done. Let's resolve the prediction. Yes, we did manage to beat it. Quite happy with it today. It has been good. It isn't too late yet, which is good. I might consider playing something more. I think we should maybe play Rise of Nations, so might do that. Ignore the first Caesar. There is a change of the Emperor? Oh no, I'm glad I avoided it. One of my maps, quick before ending. Oh no. That's not a quick thing. And also sharing the streams, like multiple maps on one stream, is bad because of the uploads. People want to know what they are watching usually. So having multiple games after each other is usually bad. Yeah, why not? I mean, I would be up to playing more Caesar, but I'm gonna have to quickly refresh myself because it was quite stressful. I'm gonna have to take a shower, eat something real quick, and I might be back. So I'll let you know in Discord. But anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. It was fun, it was good, it was challenging, and yeah, I'm gonna have to also think of what map to play, so cheers for now.